Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or Rumble channel, or whatever they call it on Rumble. In this video, I have even more anti-Trump memes I'm going to react to. This is going to be part 3. So, yeah. Let's get into this, and I'm going to go back to doing it on my phone because, well, I guess by the time this gets posted, you would have already seen part 2. And I figured doing it on my phone would be better than going like close up on like this and to trying to read it. So, yeah. And by this point, you would have already seen that, so going back to my phone would be a lot easier. Okay? And I also sometimes forget that you're gonna see them, see it on the screen. So yeah, this meme, or you wanna call that, says, "I'm proud to be everything Donald Trump hates. Occupy Democrats." Now I'm curious about something. How come the words "I'm proud," "everything," and "hates" are in yellow, while "to be Donald Trump" is in white? Is that supposed to mean something? That is a strange thing to be proud of. But sure, whatever. This one is very interesting. Donald Trump will always be the stupid people's president. Well, so much for the tolerant and accepting left. Yeah, remember when having a difference of opinion didn't mean that you were stupid? And this right here is one of the many reasons why the walk away movement got started. Along with the post like this, a sucker, in quotation marks, is someone who supported him in 2016. A loser, in quotation marks, is someone who still does. Now I'm curious what the quotation marks are supposed to mean. Why are sucker and loser in quotation marks? As if they're supposed to mean something else. Well, anyways, that's your opinion, whoever made this, and people of the like. That's their opinion. But then again, when we look at the walk away movement, many people have left because they found out the truth. So, this is probably some kind of coping mechanism or something. Somebody living in denial. To announce that there must be no criticism of the president, or that we are to stand by the president right or wrong, is not only unpatriotic and servile, but is morally treasonable to the American public. President Theodore Roosevelt. I am assuming that they're trying to connect this to Trump somehow, saying that, oh, you can't criticize him or something like that. That's what it seems like. Because I think this same person also posted something that's obviously about Trump. Now, this statement by itself is true. However, well, it does contain elements of truth in it. However, a criticism must be rooted in facts. If you don't have no facts, then your criticism is nothing more than your personal opinion based on your own perception of what you think was said. Okay? Any valid criticism has to be based on actual facts and evidence. Okay? And I think what this is actually, and I think this is supposed to be addressing something. Oh my gosh, we can't spread propaganda anymore about Trump. That's not what this is about. Again, there has to be facts. Get your facts straight. Otherwise, it is propaganda. Okay? So, yeah. At this point, if you still support Trump, you are either rich, racist, or just plain stupid. Well, whoever made this apparently called some of their friends all of that stuff. What is racist or stupid? Never mind that the Democrats actually have an actual history of being associated with racism and supporting racism and stuff like that. Never mind that. Now, rich, that's more like a compliment. And there are also rich people that are against Trump. What about those people? Now, as for the racist thing, did these people realize that there are black people that are Trump supporters? And according to these people, black people can't be racist. So what's this about? It's like they're assuming that all Trump supporters are white. So yeah, this is just somebody's personal opinion. Possibly projection, really. I'm curious about what this is supposed to mean. Yeah, what's with Taco Trump? I must have missed something because I have no idea what this is supposed to mean. What I find ironic about this is the person who posted this most likely is not a Christian. Okay? It has a picture of Jesus, or what's supposed to be Jesus, and it says, "I'll tell you one thing, if Jesus were alive today, he sure as H-E double hockey sticks." They said the actual word. We don't use profanity on this channel. Wouldn't be a rich, gun-toting Republican against free healthcare and equal rights. First of all, what do you mean by equal rights? Define that. Now, as for free healthcare, yeah, I did some research into that. I was looking into that, and well, there's a lot of that sounds nice. That sounds good, but there's always a catch. Okay, it's going to be higher taxes and other stuff. I might make a video going deeper into that, and there may be somewhat truth into that. However, that doesn't mean that he would support all that stuff, or at least in the way that Republicans think it should be. I mean, Democrats think it should be supported either. And what do they mean by equal rights? Because if Jesus were alive today, well, or as they put it, and that idea tells you everything you need to know. And if Jesus were alive today, as they put it, the same person who posted this, and the same people who would agree with that, they would hate Jesus. They would not like Jesus because he would be against a lot of left-wing ideology. Okay? So, there you go. And the only reason Jesus wouldn't have a gun is because he wouldn't need one. Again, I have no idea what this is all about. As a Trump in a chicken costume, well, an AI image of Trump in a chicken costume that has the word taco on it. Oh, also standing in front of 4 American flags. I mean, 4 U.S. flags, I mean. Which I guess they're about the same thing, I guess. I don't know it. And what's supposed to be a veteran, I guess. What's this about? I have no idea what this means. I have no idea what this is about. Oh. Would you look at that? I think that's the last one. Yep, that's the last one. There's only 8. Yeah, the other video that sort of went long, the second one, so I decided to go ahead and stop at 8 so I can keep this video short. It's only going to be about 12 minutes. So yeah, I think that other one's going to be around 20 minutes by the time was around 20 minutes by the time I got done editing it. I had to kind of put about 5 minutes worth of content out. So yeah, and that's going to be posted before this one. A lot of stuff going on. There's a couple of things in there that I didn't really know what that's supposed to mean. Like there's like the picture of Trump, like the taco Trump thing. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What that's all about. So I don't know if that's supposed to reference something or not. But anyways, that is it for this video. Bye.